This next story, you're only going to see it on ABC 57 News tonight. South Bend police officer on her way to an accident ended up in a crash herself. Officers were called to the corner of State Road 23 and Indiana Avenue just around 1 o'clock this afternoon. ABC 57's Judi Lykowski is live there for us tonight. Judi, let's start here. How is the officer doing right now?
Well, Brian, at last check, we're told that the officer is still in the ER, but is expected to only have minor injuries. What happened was she was in her squad car and she was responding to a call in the 1900 block of West Prairie Avenue. That's right behind me here. When she hit a van, and you might be able to see that van over there. It's a bluish gray van, and the van was heading east.
Yeah, basically I was just right across the street on the corner, and the lady in the van, she had the green light, and the officer turned the corner.
Ray Alexander took an unplanned break from fixing up this building on the corner of Indiana Avenue and State Road 23 right around 1 o'clock when he and his boss witnessed an accident play out right before their eyes.
No harm, no anything.
And I said, oh, why would it have to be a police officer in an accident?
They both ran over to see if the police officer and the people in this van were okay.
The officer just turned right into the van.
Police say the officer, patrolman Alma Rosa Alvarez, was responding to another accident.
Approximately 1:05 this afternoon, an officer was responding to a non-injury in the 1900 block of West Prairie Avenue when she called on the radio that she was involved in an injury accident at Indiana and Prairie Street.
Neither one was going real fast.
The officer did not have her overhead lights activated, nor her sirens.
No lights, nothing, nope.
Which officers say is standard protocol when they are responding to a non-injury accident, as Alvarez was doing. And at this point, even though all four parties were taken to the hospital by ambulance, it looks like everyone will be fine.
And we have 4 minor injuries, all 4 of them are at hospitals with minor back pain, knee, and shoulder pains.
Now, Lieutenant Joe Galea says the preliminary findings are that the officer is at fault because the other vehicle had the right-of-way when the officer turned. But again, they are still investigating this one. Reporting live in South Bend, Judi Lykowski, ABC 57 News.
We'll only see here on ABC 57 News, a South Bend police officer on her way to an accident ended up in a crash herself. It happened around 1 o'clock this afternoon at the corner of State Road 23 and Indiana Avenue. ABC 57's Judi Lykowski arrived there just after the paramedics. And Judi, how is that officer doing tonight?
Well, Brian, I just checked on her condition within the last hour, and I'm told that she's still at the ER being treated, but I'm told that she's expected to still have those minor injuries, which is good news. Now, I learned the officer's name. Her name is Alma Alvarez. She goes by the name Officer Rosa Alvarez here for South Bend PD. She's a veteran of the department with close to 30 years of service, and police say she was headed to a non-injury call and attempted to turn west onto State Road 23 when she hit a blue van with 3 women inside. Now, she did not have her overhead lights or the sirens on. I'm told that's protocol when an officer responds to a non-injury accident. Witnesses say even though Alvarez had some injuries, she still jumped out of her squad car to make sure the women in the van were okay. All 4 were taken to the hospital.
Neither one was going real fast, no.
What we believe is officer's vision was obstructed by another vehicle at Indiana and Prairie.
Now, the crash is still under investigation, but right now it is believed to be the officer's fault. Reporting live in South Bend, Judi Lykowski, ABC 57 News.